Here are 5 common watercolor mistakes to avoid. Number 1. Using the wrong type of paper. This is watercolor paper. It is made specifically for watercolor and much thicker compared to printer paper. This is what happens when you use the wrong type of paper. The paint will seep through the back, making your paper crumpled and wrinkled. It also doesn't hold the paint very well. If you use the right paper, it will not become crumpled because it is thick enough to contain all the water from your paint. Number 2. Leaving your brushes in the water bucket for too long. If your brushes are left in the water bucket for hours at a time, it will damage your brushes and they will become dented like this, which is impossible to fix. Instead, when you're not using the brushes, leave them flat on a cloth like this. Number 3. Being very rough when painting. Picking up paint like this will damage the bristles of your brush. Instead, pick up paint using the sides of your brush like this. Number 4. Not waiting for your paint to dry. The paint will go where you do not want it to go, which is also called bleeding. This happens because the paint in the background has not fully dried yet. Instead, wait for your background to fully dry before layering on top. Number 5. Using the wrong brush. It is helpful to know when to use certain brushes. Big brushes like this is good for painting larger areas, while small brushes like this is good for details and small areas.